Alright, so for one of my last videos of the year, I think I'm going to do a replication. This is a replication from What If I Did This. Go check out his channel. He has an arrangement like this, and in one of his videos, he was saying that this series arrangement seems to go up in voltage when there's green LEDs start getting dim. So conventionally speaking, that shouldn't happen. There is speculation and theories that perhaps the LEDs are working as little solar panels, which they can do. The only problem is my testing shows that these green LEDs and the white ones barely get up to about 2 volts. So even if you had 4 volts, that would still not surpass the voltage of 4 of those rechargeable AA's, especially since he's reporting that they stay up around 6.4 volts. So yeah, I figured I'd do a little bit of a replication. This is as close as I can get. I've got my 5 batteries in series here as per his drawing. I've got one white LED. Now mine's a 10mm, not a 3mm. I don't think that should matter, but I will play around with that. I've got 5 to swap around back and forth. AA's here, they're all connected. Now these are individual connectors, so I've had to connect them underneath. They are fully charged right now, so I'm going to have to discharge them before I start doing this. And I also have 6 green LEDs here, just as he's got there, and I will turn it on just to show the whole thing. As you can see, the green LEDs, these are clears. He has the colored domed ones, but again, I don't think it should matter. And that's the white one there. And so yeah, I will quickly show the voltages so that we are all on the same page. We've got our positive there and our negative there, and we are at 6.44 volts, so those are fully charged. Now we also have our positive here and our negative on the batteries there, and they are fully charged at 9.309 volts. So I will discharge these because I don't want to damage these by overcharging them, because this method will charge them and overcharge them if they're already full. So I may run a dual thief or something like that on these, bring them down, and then I'll do this test. Alright, so to drain these down, I'm just going to connect them to this little LED nightlight, not nightlight, yeah, well, it is nightlight, so the nightlight thing, it's got one of those 5252 chips in there that can run off of a single 1.25 or 1.2 volt source. Now I'm connected here, there we go, it's running. We are consuming about 13 milliamps, which means that this is going to take a while to drain down, but what I may do is just drain it down to about maybe 1 volt before I start this test here. And there's this solar part, obviously it's facing down, so that's not going to matter much. I may attach some more drain sources to this so I can get it down faster, but for now I'll just have that. I may just put a resistor across it or something like that and drain them down to a bit, but I also don't want to damage them. So this should be good enough for now. It will be a nice little night light for tonight, and tomorrow maybe I'll start the test. Alright, so I did a quick napkin calculation, and this thing was going to take forever to discharge these, so I now have it on a 5 watt 1 ohm resistor, and it's drawing about 786 milliamps, and that should drop the voltage down quite a bit. So just under an amp divided by 5, so that's about 100 milliamps per battery. That shouldn't really worry them too much. These are, from memory, around 1800 milliamp or so. I'm not too sure. So at this rate, they should give about times 5, about 5 hours, if not more, without depleting them completely. But what I will do is maybe give them an hour and come back. It is currently 5:56, and so yeah, we'll see how they go, and then we'll start the discharge process as per this diagram and instructions from What If I Did This. So yeah, and obviously that's my little drawing of the schematic, just to make it easier for me to understand. Not that that's hard to understand, that's pretty easy. Alright, and I just thought I'd zoom in here and have a look. These are 2.1 amp hour batteries. They're just some active energy I bought from what was it? I think you can buy them from Audi, or I think I bought these from J-Car as well. So yeah, but that's the specs they have there. So for 4-hour charge at 800 milliamps, max charging, all that good stuff that you have on them. So yeah. Alright, so here we have the whole setup running. Our green LEDs, our white LED, and our batteries. Battery, I set this up last night, so it's been running overnight so far. These batteries have gone down 0.2 of a volt, and these have gone up by a bit, although I never gave them a rest, so I'm not going to really count that at the moment anyways. I'm not going to really calculate the usage and things. I'm going to strictly look at the brightness of the LEDs and just monitor these batteries here, and then flip-flop them back and forth, and yeah, it'll be a good replication, I think. Fascinated to see some of the observations that are being seen by What If I Did This. So again, yeah, go check out his channel if you want to have a look at what he's been doing. He's been running this test for a lot longer, so he's got a few interesting things to say about it.